one of the biggest first early season September shocks was Bryce Young being benched after just 2 games, going 0-2, and then he gets back in because Andy Dalton gets into a minor car accident. And I guess it's only minor when it happens to somebody else.
Right.
But, he hurts his hand. But this one is a start for Bryce Young for a 3rd straight time. But the last 2 were, according to Dave Canales, who we're going to also be talking to Friday, earned. He has earned it. Have you seen an ascension here?
Yeah, I have. He actually has looked better. He's looked more comfortable. His timing has been a lot better the last couple of weeks. So I'm excited to sit down with him and what happened, because I know we all sit in the media or we sit back and when he was benched and everybody's like, what are we doing? It's a year and 2 games and he didn't really get a shot. I often think a lot of these guys, even if they're high picks, are put in too soon. And they need that moment to kind of step back and reflect on the situation and get away from the pressure and then be able to step back in a different mode. And I feel like that's where he's at. And sometimes, when you're thrown right in there, you don't get the opportunity to really take in what it means to be an NFL quarterback. You're just trying to survive. I say that all the time, is that you throw young guys in, they're not ready. They're just playing to survive. And what I mean by that is go out there, do whatever you've got right now to try to win a football game or to try to have success without truly knowing what it takes to be an NFL quarterback. And so we've seen Anthony Richardson get benched by Indianapolis, another guy that I don't think is ready. And so I think there are so many benefits from waiting your turn, waiting until you're ready, or in a situation like this, being able to have that taken off your plate. I mean, we did the game in London a few weeks back, and we were talking to Sam Darnold, and that's exactly what he said was the pressure of being a high pick and in New York and what that meant. And when he finally got to San Francisco and was actually put on the bench there and was a backup, and he's like, I finally got to see this from a different perspective. And now he's having an incredible year in Minnesota. And so I just think there's so many benefits to that. And there's so much, if you look at it the right way, it can be a blessing for some of these young guys, especially in the early stages, to step back from all of that and get a chance to learn, settle in, and then maybe next time around, you're in a better position, like it at least appears that Bryce Young is.